Hey guys, we're back in the studio today. It's been kind of dreary outside. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we had to bring our molds inside so they wouldn't get wet. So that's what I've been doing today, but we are also going to um, do a tutorial, a DIY tutorial, and we're going to be painting the Pelican today. So if you've never been here before and you want to do some of these tutorials with me, they are available in my website, which is linked below, and we are going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I brought you guys over to the art table so we can get started on painting this Pelican. If you do purchase one of the kits in the website, it's in my bio link below. This is what it's going to look like when it comes to you. So you're going to have this card on the inside of the bag. You're going to have your art instructions. You're going to have all of your paint. You're going to have this Pelican, which is actually going to be in this mesh bag. I already took it out of the bag. You're going to have your two brushes, which is a flat brush and a liner brush. You're also going to want to get some water. I usually get two things of water just in case. A dry paper towel. I always get a wet paper towel, but I use this sponge. I have this sponge that I use and it's wet. I just wet it and it helps to get the paint. Because this project is so small, you are definitely going to get paint on your fingers, and it's just easier to use that to wipe it off. Okay, so let's get started. In the kit, we have a sealer. It'll have the name sealer on it. You're going to have all of your paints. This is a reference card, basically. You do not have to paint your Pelican exactly like the reference card, but for the sake of this tutorial, we are. So you got a light colored cream, we have a gray, we have a black because we have his eye that we have to do, and this orangey peachy color that we're going to do for his feet and his beak. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab the flat brush, and I'm going to paint his body here first. You're going to want to make nice smooth strokes, and definitely needs two coats. It's going to need two coats of paint. I mean, if you wanted to, you could always do three coats too. I mean, the more layers, the more vibrant the color is. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just paint the back of this. I'm just going to do it all one color. You can actually paint this exactly like it is on the front if you want to. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to choose to just paint it this kind of this off-white color on the back. It helps to kind of seal the project too. Okay. Okay. We're going to set that off to the side and dry. Thank God this little wing is elevated, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. That is dry. We're going to go ahead and put another coat on this first coat. I absolutely enjoy painting these. It has been such fun since I started doing them. It's like fridge magnet frenzy. Go ahead and give that back a second coat. Um, your your magnet will actually come with a magnet attached to the back already when you get your kit in the mail. This one is for educational purposes only. Okay. Well, let's smooth out those. Make sure you smooth out your paint so it doesn't leave lines. Okay, so we're going to let that sit for a few more minutes and we'll be back, and then we will do the wings. Okay, we're back, and this is dry now. And then, like I said, I just painted the back, and yours will come with the magnet. This is just for painting purposes for the tutorial. So we've already got two coats on here, but I just painted the back the same color. If you do happen to get it on a part of the bird that's supposed to be a different color, it's fine. It's all fine. It'll cover right up. Right now, we're going to work on the gray. We're going to do this wing right here. I live in Florida, so of course there's going to be a lot of coastal designs on my website. I absolutely love living in Florida. I've been here since 1986. My mom brought me down here, my stepdad, back in the day. Okeechobee was a little town at that point. It's kind of growing now. A lot of bass. Got it on the back. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's your magnet. You can paint it however you want. I live at the top of the lake, and we have this big lake that a lot of bass fishermen come down and bass fish on that lake. Right now they have the locks closed, and my husband's having a conniption fit because he can't get out there to do any fishing. He has to stay on the rim canal. And he's not having a lot of luck. While he fishes, I do crafts. That's his favorite pastime. Mine is crafts. Art. Okay, I'm going to change brushes because it's starting to get a little tedious. As you see right here, this is where you're going to want to use your liner brush to get into those little cracks and crevices. It's up to you how close you want to get to the body of this bird, the pelican. It's entirely up to you. You paint it however you want to paint it. If you do decide to paint that closer, see how that is? It gives it more of a three-dimensional look. Gotta use one hand to balance the other. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we have got thunder all around us. I'm trying to decide whether or not I should paint his head gray too. I think I'm gonna leave it. See, that is what's great about this sponge. You get paint on you. You can use one hand to get it right off. Okay, we're going to come back. We're going to let that dry, and we'll come back and we'll paint the beak. Okay, we're back. That's partially dry. I'm going to go ahead and start working on his beak. I'm going to use the flat brush. Make sure you're rinsing your brush out in between paint color changes. It's going to take you a good hour and 45 minutes. I mean, from start to finish with your art project, your art kit. Starting to look so cute. Okay, let's get us. I have to use the liner brush to get down in that crack. Okay, I'm going to change brushes so I can get down in here. Just can't seem to get down in here. That bigger brush. Sounds like we're going to get a pretty good rain. That's good. We need it. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. I did get a little spot right there. Did you see that? We'll have to cover it up. We're going to let this dry, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. His beak and legs are dry. We are going to go ahead and give this a second coat. I don't know if you guys can see that. If I can get it in the light where you can. Anyway, the gray has like a shimmer to it, so it makes his wings shimmery. Glistening. If you've ever really looked at a bird, well, all birds actually, their wings glisten. I mean, their colors are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you wouldn't find them in a crown box for sure. And when they get in the sun, like we have ducks, wild ducks around our house, and squirrels, and all kinds of things. Lizards, frogs, had some snakes. But anyway, the birds, I've always loved birds. I like to hear them in the morning. I get up early in the morning, and they'll start chirping around a sunrise. Sometimes they get really super loud, and other days they're quiet. It's like they're talking to each other from tree to tree around the neighborhood. Okay, so we're going to let that dry, and we'll be back to do the eye. Okay, we're back, and it is storming here. As you can see, it is storming. Our foxtail palms are just blowing in the wind. Okay. Okay. My lights are dimming and everything. All right, so I have decided to go ahead and paint the top of his feathers on the top of his head. And I'm going to paint him gray. If you guys choose not to paint his feathers, that's fine too. This is your pelican. You paint it however you want. If you wanted to do a gray body and a cream colored feather, that you can do that too. All the paint is here. You do whatever you want. And if you have extra paint at home, if you're a crafter, you have craft paints at home, you can even use those. Whatever you want to do. It's your choice. Okay. I'm going to rinse that out. Okay, we're back. Everything is pretty much dry here. Like I said earlier, if you wanted to, you could actually take this lighter color here and get your liner brush and take the tip of your liner brush and just go through here, and you're basically going to highlight this wing. You guys, this is such fun art. I absolutely love to do fun art. And I find that this is fun. Makes me smile. I hope it makes you smile. But you can dossy this up any way you want. You don't have to do it the way I'm showing you. You can paint your bird however you want. I mean, even if we could probably highlight these little here on the back of his head. Do that. Yeah. And instead of making him look like he has a pitch dark eye, let's give him a little white center here. There we go. Okay. So there you go. Your bird is done. If you want to, you can put the sealer. There's a sealer in here. It's non-toxic sealer. Once this all dries, I would probably wait a little while. Make sure that's completely dry. You can take this sealer and you can put it all over the bird, or all over any of your art projects. And it seals the paint, which is good because, you know, if it gets knocked around on the refrigerator or whatever, you don't want your paint chipping. So this is going to help with that. If not, you can leave it blank too. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. Okay. Well, thank you for watching the video. I'm so glad that you guys could join me. This is a new project I've absolutely enjoyed doing. I think that you guys will enjoy doing them as well. And remember, and create a beautiful life.